Here's Sumner. George outside. Pass to Patadze. Up top, George. Hounded by Adebayo. And he got the whistle.
You watch any broadcast version? I will link it in Discord. Only you can ride my cocky. Slap one in the head. My bell real bad. When you see my bell, so run. Copy link. That's when it's in Discord.
So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Let's get a quick check on the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
Hero off with the layup.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Patadze. Up top, George. Back to Patadze. Up top, George. Lets it fly. Indiana again missing. The Heat with the lead. 43 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Strus. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Patadze. Hero against George.
Yes, slow.
And he lobs it up top.
Yes, slow.
Hammers the lob through.
Yes, slow. Yes, slow.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
I don't know VC glitch.
You telling me? Against George.
I have no VC glitch.
Trying to get back on track. And it's blocked.
You telling me? Why niggas never want to pay for shit, bro? Always want to shoot free.
And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So at the end of one quarter of play.
Hey, don't have to play me.
And one of the league's
I'm gonna have to get
drawing charges. Kyle
dead.
He's as tough as they come.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson.
His
tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well,
they break well
to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Initial thrust of that
attack. Yeah, that's good. Team
constantly.
But you can't get your team?
Koga Patadze is out there with O'Shea Brissett. Then it's Edmund Sumner. And it's Craig in at the three.
That's the
5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
They're just getting around inside.
The Heat have got none of their first three shots to fall so far in the second. Hero, the pass to Adebayo.
We playing on.
It's rebounded by Patadze. Patadze's got his fourth rebound in this one.
It don't make no difference who you play on it.
Can't put this on all our team yet.
Pass to Robinson. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Adebayo with it, defended by Craig. For three, Robinson, and the three-pointer goes. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are.
So they shipped against this current game too. Yeah?
Hero against George.
They shipped against the current game too. They shipped.
No good.
The boat.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the
yeah,
second.
that is another lead in everything.
Rebound, scoring, playmaking.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, the Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are
You think that is the way to go here?
Do what it takes to be in the league
Ali.
for a while, Brian.
I told him make a play. I make him my 6-6.
Nice, Michael, I 6'3".
Great catch. Great
You
flush.
are, yes?
Like I see, no time.
Well, they're not bad, but
And without a bio, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA.
you make
Well,
it.
he's not just a post player. You say he
You don't
plays
get
the
a block.
post, but the passing
No,
ability,
Anyways, you
his
can do
defensive
both.
ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
But yeah, I'll give him turn away.
Lets it go from 14. Pass to Strus. Launches a three.
Oh, it's too easy.
Takes a three. Sinks it from distance. And the Heat lead by 2.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
George against Adebayo. Inside. Brissett's shot is good. Brissett's got 8 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Hero. Here's Strus to the middle. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
For 3, George. No luck on that.
Alright,
one.
I mean,
And
jump
Miami
pass,
will go the other
not
way
look
with
like
it.
a run to
Following this
time.
game, they host the Magic.
The Red Bull
That's a
instinct.
1-game homestand for the club. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. The 3 is up. Boy, can't connect there again. 0 for 8 in this game.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Well, Grant's first-time head coaches coming in this season.
They have a new guy, no?
Making that transition.
Who
one
is
seam
that?
over another.
Basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though, brings different responsibilities, so it will be an adjustment, but I think they'll do fine.
Lamb's checked in for Indiana. It's Vogt from the stripe.
Yes, ma'am.
Miami has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter.
You
Here's
okay?
Oladipo.
Yeah.
It's deflected. To the inside. Lamb, that's good. Lamb's got his second bucket of the night. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Indiana.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play.
You know what?
Contesting everything, racking up the block shots as well.
Coaches always talk to defenders about good active hands. They've had that as well.
Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Demonis Sabonis comes in for Brissett. And Miami with a change here too. Lowry's checked in.
Incredible control there from Lowry. Superb at keeping his composure, even when things get physical.
Really?
Lowry against
Great
George.
getting relative.
And it's Turner. That time on the assist by George.
Oh, okay. Wow.
George has got 5 assists tonight.
Wow.
They're finding ways to get the ball to the paint. 5 consecutive
that.
buckets.
Butler against Turner. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Sumner. George outside. Offensive rebound. Turner. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Pass to Butler.
Get together and take this photo. Quick.
Driving to the basket. To the paint. Out to
Wait,
Lowry.
where's that?
The 3.
Ready to turn up.
And goal for Lowry.
Perfect time to get it.
Indiana leading. George passes to Turner. It's hauled in by the Heat. Lowry's got 4 rebounds in the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Lamb driving in. Rebound by the Heat. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
Well, they're not that much of the money,
Surprised they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Well, they were obviously the superior team a year ago, but a lot can change from one season to the next in the NBA. Let's see how this game plays out before we make any rush to judgment as to how they'll fare against each other this year.
George outside. Pass to Lamb. Back to George. To the middle.
Oh, right.
Now here's Oladipo. He's got 7. Now here's Butler. George defending. A nice shot by Butler.
Pretty good body movement and control. As Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
George outside.
You know, dressed up and drag my ass to go watch you so
Easy.
Pass to Lamb.
that's
Lowry against George. To the inside. Here's Turner. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 6 assists now in the game. Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. And here's Butler. He's guarded by Sabonis. Butler against Sabonis. For 3, Lowry. He can't hit that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shots has been off the mark. Now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Up top, George. He's guarded by Oladipo. Oh, tries a 3. Tries again. It's hauled in by Robinson. And the Heat shooting only 42%. Here's Lowry.
You okay?
Pacers with the rebound.
You have a lot of nerve stepping in my
Turner's
girl
got
right
6
now.
rebounds here tonight.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
How about
And
you
they
stop
keep on figuring out ways
You were
to
just a
force the
mistake.
rock inside and convert.
To the left wing.
Listen, I'm
To
personally
Lowry.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Pass to Butler. And here's Robinson. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Gotta feel good as a coach if you make all those.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got
Scary.
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Brissett.
O padlock sige sir.
And it's George picking up the assist.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in. Coming
I
with that pick.
Christian.
Lowry outside. So no
Oh,
problem
that's-
for Miami as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's
Martin
never
Lambert.
easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Yeah?
And there you go,
Martin
folks.
Lambert.
For Ali LaForce,
Right.
Grant Hill, and Brent Berry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And we'll see you next time.
Just keep it.
Wala pa Real Bado. Shape like clean my world class clean my. Like it'll be clean on YouTube.
Seen my thing shit here.
Yeah. When you build that,
That's not loaded on.
No, buy. Buy. You buy Madden too, or you getting that from somebody?
I buy that.
So you saying, me?
Tavi Luna and thing and that's enough.
Cheers.
Yeah, man, Tavi Luna.
Vivix. I gonna change my name, yes?
Yeah, let me just for man. I'm gonna check shit. That thirsty man already, nah. Yeah, check inside there. Got thirsty man. Thirsty.
I'm playing that random, man.
Wait, you mad? You ain't playing no game yet?
Why?
Nah.
But man, it's 60 and thing.
So yeah, I have 62.
I hope man get the 2K, my machine get the 2K, and I hope he just talking.
When all them in reach, then I go thing. I'll call you. Like 4.
You feel like I'm just at corner, huh? You're quiet, it's not that one see.
How fast that thing is loading?
You feel like boy coming to sit corner, you play you're ignoring me?
Sit corner, yeah, the sit corner. You know,
You crazy?
only you could I
I said if I can still my thing still is dumb even on thing like.
yeah, check out facts.
I'm check out the bill there.
Looking for the woman.
Put it on like a button. Your shoes.
Ready, woman, right? See the next one.
And you can make your own shoes and then you don't have to pay for nothing, right?
You know? Nah. I don't know,
I the only thing was good was hey. Ma, feel on already, yes? I should have expensive though. Man, right there, son of boy. In the white. You run off of.
Oh, yeah, boy. Now we learn like
Yes,
that.
Yeah, I gotta get that. I should have bought that one just as a piece, yes,
Never broke again. He make that one cheaper. Yeah, I feel like making them shit, boy. I just always forget the number.
No, put the video call me twice, dog.
He doesn't mean I do it,
I just bull hand,
I like this one. Spent 06, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I see on YouTube, yeah, how to make it.
Black balls, yeah.
Yeah, see, I agree now.
Balls. Homie didn't know what to do.
Hello, no. See, that way I see no time.
No, I can shoot it at 60, bro. 60 shot.
And I get my animations on the game. I always go in and score already.
Did you never dunk me, sir?
Nah, in this. Next gen.
I gotta make a slasher. Go get my jug. Hey, this 2K looking like a dub, baby. W2K.
Homie didn't know what to do. Homie didn't know what to do. Yeah.
Oh, I talk to the woman them like start going like start like man. I talk to the woman and them like go away, start do that.
Somebody booting me up.
Yeah, what is it?
What?
I had to talk to the woman and them before I get the V-loan and thing.
Oh.
Now I didn't know. I collect the daily spinning here. Which vada for me now? L2K. Why you got so many? Man, feel some kind of fuck. Dog, that mean that you shit, you know?
Never knew you were someone waiting for me. We are just together, we're so in love. I know it well.
Hey, come on, I know life that 2K.
Jackpot 20 boosters, quad. Imagine if it was jackpot for carrots. Pay me for carrots for VP. Come again.
Yeah, 8K don't get on, you to the player.
Nah, not yet. I'll play that stuff. But when I come back next time for that,
When they come back next time for
captain, I'll play the arcade machine and things for VP. 16. We're going to the top deck. Welcome to the top deck. Take the zip line. I want knife people, let's see you using this way.
Alright, enough. This is stupid. Okay? 3 kids from Crenshaw in this crazy ass room with these crazy ass rich people dancing to some damn Diplo or whatever. I don't know. I can't enjoy myself because y'all fools keep shooting Kobe and Shaq downstairs instead of talking. Y'all gotta get it together. Now. Hello. Stop looking at me. Stupid. Figure it out.
Also, so I like that's a spoiler grade. And now I'm going I don't know. How does it feel to be a part of all this? I don't know if I ever really supported them. I don't know, dog. What I'm saying, it feels like I'm just saying, it feels like this life hits you like a glove.
I like a 5v5 and thing. With all the way on no even.
Look, Olivia's like a sister. If you just mess with her head and mess with mine, I ain't gonna let that happen. I did it again. The problem is, they're not so sisterly if it was for you. Whatever. Alright, look, maybe you feel like a second when I first moved here, I thought she might be for me. Turns out it was not. What's up? It still is. Man, you want to talk about
Captain.
I'm so sorry. I mean, it's not gonna work anymore.
choosing my teammate over me?
I'm not choosing Spencer. I'm choosing myself, that's the thing. Look, Ash, if we're being honest, we probably should have done this a while ago. We've both been through so much with my mom passing, your mom moving, the whole other thing. Just been holding on each other for long reasons. Wow.
You're just gonna do whatever you please. Everyone else's feelings be damned? More of your father in you than I thought.
Drinking and you're hurt, maybe you should just go home.
Why would I leave, Layla? Party's just getting started.
Bacana, velho. Isso aí, não tem time, dog.
Man is done level 8 tired, you know.
It's that flash, baby. No, keep your voice down, bro.
Okay.
Now we're talking. Hey, it's party time. Drink up.
Maybe you should chill on the drinking.
Just getting started. What are you talking about?
Look, I recognize the download spiral when I see it.
No. So you don't understand. I'm celebrating. Turns out Layla cheated with Spencer. We don't have anything to feel guilty about anymore, so cheers. You already knew, didn't you? Olivia. I thought that you were different. I thought you and I had each other's back. But you're just like everyone else.
It's like dynasty here. Right. Yeah. Bro, it was good. How was the interview?
They love the kids so much, they put me right to work.
See, I told you. What they got you doing?
No, assisting, whatever. Yo, now that it's my first day, I can't really leave.
I mean, you can't be Swiss. Don't worry, I got you, alright? Tyrone, you'll never know.
Thanks. I won't forget this.
I got you, man. Say no more. Alright,
So what's up?
we'll take care of something. I'll help Sean get out. And me too.
I bet I'll come with you.
Keep. Alright, I just need you to trust me.
Careful.
Besides, man, you got your own problems to worry about. Don't wait.
Son. Hey,
I am tired of doing the right thing.
what you say?
Saying I think I want to dance. Baby, while we're
Easy shot, easy shot.
Wait, the girl done the man and dance with the man she leave before right in the arm. As way. What's your thing? You need nothing now.
That
I see
anything,
my
man.
What is that?
The cuts on them.
Yo, they don't know now. That boring, I ain't even gonna do them shit though.
Yeah, they do
You
it.
gotta do it, yeah. You have to do it for. What you have to do it for? Together.
To unlock thing. You gain your VC too. Looking for this man so hard, right? Vacation or the best way.
Big wave time. Oh boy. Don't forget to eat lunch.
Yeah, yeah, little Jersey. See that? Another 500 VC. Must look on that Jersey. Two K, two. Ever 2K give me that?
Kate Marling, I'm the producer here. You'll occasionally have opportunities to show us your skills.
I know.
And play a park game, nah.
Let me see the hairstyles on them now. But I'm play a park game at
all.
all.
I can change his dreadlocks.
You can't do it right there?
I can do it professionally, brother.
Well, you like
Right?
man or you gonna...
Look, ducks right here, right? Right? Professional barber begin and go right.
I'm a bottom.
There you are. Dreadlocks. I like this one. I don't like that thing in the back. Hey Sam, you go away.
Who go away?
You.
No kill.
Anything, right? The plots. And I know that.
Gonna look at shitty, dog. Go up there, go up there. Where is that? You see that one? Right there, right there. Oh no, no, no.
It's not bad. You change it, not. Then even the flats over there, or they want the kind of ball behind. Little Yachi. Little.
Don't change it from that color, dog.
You getting mad at look how this looking at the color. You getting mad at they the one I wanted. Come to you, right?
There is it.
Come to you, you getting mad at. Hey, I'm putting this on a Corona, man. Son look real hard out there. Where you wanted to see?
Go across there. And short it. Don't see that high fit that there. Go back, go back.
Go back, go back.
No, go across, go across. I feel lazy flick here, that's yeah, there is my flick here, right? Dino. This shit. The next one, man. On the left. Nice shit, dog. Dog, you like her, so you play her along me too, hey.
Keep watching my play and think and do what you skill that you in and be seen now, right? Right, Sonny? You keep watching my play and feeling is a thing and thing.
I feel like everything that the community was giving the feedback on, I feel like they kind of there's a lot more that you can use and explode off of, which has been big. With the winter drinking gears, I think the bars will return, especially since we have a decent bash count now. I feel like defense was definitely something they put a lot of time and effort into, so I'm excited about that.
The buildings of Indianapolis are a location and nothing.
Thank you, Kevin.
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The wingmen, DiVincenzo and Middleton. The big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. It's Holiday in at the one.
In for the Bucks.
The man feeling.
Just getting on the same page.
I'm so sorry, but
And then you
minor
have to
thing
build that trust.
I said we run
Weathering
out.
the storms together will help you do that.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Milwaukee in the lead. Allen outside. Pass to Connaughton.
I'm serious.
Your turn.
Portis
Oh,
with
when
it.
did I just...
Well,
That's in. And he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
hey,
sorry.
no, thank you.
I got your messages. I have to get this edited to this channel. Hope I'm too late.
George, that's a 2-pointer.
Yeah,
Here's
you
Craig.
dog.
What?
Craig
Now you playing a match.
Milwaukee's got 3-7 from 3 points.
What's up, Beverly? Allow me
It's good for a second
ball.
make. He's made 2
The
of 3
best
so
damn
far.
football team in Southern California.
To start this
Aaron
game.
Miller, this is strong safety himself. Get up, Frank!
Green. Green. Green side. Green. Green side. Green.
Is a bit torn on their feet of
Well, from what I heard, the front office loves him. But the man making the line doesn't agree, and it's become a
Real
point of contention. You wonder
Beverly's latest transfer, Spencer James.
as a starter.
3.
The best there is.
Nobody near
All right.
Allen. Hands it from downtown.
Because I try to
And
get
they
more.
don't want to get in a habit.
I mean, you did cheat on me with him, so you would know.
First quarter still, but not who you want.
No, it's okay, really, it's okay. Because technically, I cheated first.
Here's Brissett.
Tell her.
Fantastic lead pass up strong.
Tell her, go on. Tell your best friend how we had sex way before Spencer showed up on the scene. Tell her.
Please, I don't want to hear it. How could you do this to me? It didn't mean anything. I swear, okay? That's why I didn't want to tell you. I didn't want to hurt you over a mistake. You let me pour my heart out to you. You gave me advice knowing you betrayed me. I didn't want to give you advice because I thought I was talking to my best friend, not a treacherous bitch.
Pass to Craig. I missed that time. Would have put him up.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you messed around with Spencer knowing how I felt about him, knowing that you had a boyfriend. It's not the same. No, right, it's not. I was messed up on drugs, but I still did that. What's your excuse? Maybe now you can finally admit that you're not Mr. Perfect after all, but you're a messy human who screws up like the rest of us.
Can't hit that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. And the best 2%. Here's McConnell.
Layla.
So they take the lead.
Wait, please.
The Pacers lead by 1.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense.
I know, I'm a horrible person.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
I don't want to hear.
Tell him, go on. Tell your best friend how we had sex way before Spencer showed up. Tell him, go ahead.
As we finish the first quarter, Pacers lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And one of the league leaders in steals and deflections, T.J. McConnell explains how he causes havoc on the floor.
Maybe now you can finally admit.
It's all about just reading the way they're passing the ball. If I
Coach,
see
I don't want to hear it.
weakness or they
Bring
dislodge
alcohol
and give
on
me a chance
school
to
property.
get in and
Yeah,
get
but
my
why
hand
is-
in there. I try to take advantage of it.
He does. He is all...
No. It was just me.
We leave you no choice. I'm suspending you for the next 2 games.
Coach, please. Tomorrow's homecoming. Our scouts are going to be at that game. I have to play. Please do not do this.
2015.
Fortunately,
But
son.
that energy and effort is what's earned McConnell a place in this league.
And some good action in the Bucks as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Yeah,
Late.
look at the energy,
Already
the
took care of
effort
it.
defensively.
Swizz Carter was shining his shoulders. I told him I wanted him. I told Sean that I would get him. Spent a lot on you lately. Having a gay chick roll with us is making us look soft.
Be an asset, trust me.
How? Because at this point, you're just a liability. Unless you're ready to prove otherwise.
Well, how?
Thank you, Kevin.
Take a walk with
Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group.
What the hell I'm supposed to do with
As
this?
we stay healthy, we'll find a way to
Crips hang out in the corner on that house.
and give ourselves a chance.
Take your pick.
Guys,
David, they're stacked.
Ty, I can't do this. That's not me.
Chicks survive in this game by being the baddest bitches in the streets. And you think I'm just gonna carry your ass and you ain't willing to ride for me? I don't carry nobody.
Outside Hill.
So you and your boy Sean, watch your back.
From 14. Brissett grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know, that's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Shoots from 12. A shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end.
Here's Hill. Here's Portis. And layup's good off the glass. Portis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Back to George. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Pacers who deep. An MP, a player who gained fame early in his life, Greg, was a bit of a social media star, though, during high school. I remember watching his stuff.
MP has been posting clips of him playing since his high school days. He has a huge social media presence because of it. But some front offices question if it impacts his dedication to the game.
Outside layup. George against Hill. To the inside. Brissett's shot is good. Brissett's got the lead back up to 7 now for Indiana.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Timeout called the Bucks. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run to the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic. It's a different game.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Brissett. Sabonis comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's T.J. Warren in for Lamb. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket for Middleton.
Oh, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough games.
Inside, Lopez with the steal. Throws it up for Giannis. Turner with the steal.
Good job, right?
On that one, so he'll shoot two.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than layups. I'd agree with you there.
The Pacers making a switch here. Ogden's checked in.
Celebrate. I'm gonna go get some pole.
Down how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
That's good from Craig. 1:49 left to play here in the half. Outside Hill. Pass to Portis. Here's Nora. From outside, off the mark.
So good. Don't even sweat now.
Pacers
Come
leading
on,
by
back
9.
home.
Outside, George. Brissett passes to George. Outside, Lamb. Looking for George. He gets it there. And he buries that one nearly the rim on the way down. George has got the lead up to 11 now for Indiana. Hill passes to Portis. Outside Hill. From past the arc. Milwaukee the rebound.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Nice shot by Portis.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservative. I mean, if you got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
5 on the clock. George, no good. Bucks trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Count that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse for them.
George passes to Brissett. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers in control with the night. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pacers leading by 9. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Long-time teammates Middleton.
In for the Bucks.
George looking over the floor. Out to the right wing.
Corny. Dog ini main play love.
Back to George.
Rasa Fair game. Kind of slowed me down.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pocket 4.
I'm gonna get bougie on the leg game one thing.
Rebounded by the
Slow me down, my brother.
Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last
Trying
one.
to carry all the men when all they read.
What carry you? But it's a killer on my own man too, right?
Yeah, you don't want to be on middle.
Yes.
Here's
Yeah.
DiVincenzo. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah.
DiVincenzo's got 7 points in the game.
Quick feet there by DiVincenzo. Once he gets a step on the defense, it's a wrap.
And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact, and refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Out the wing, DiVincenzo. Craig defending.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option
Why
offensively
miss
as they
that,
try to
right?
get back in this game.
Bucks trail by 7. Allen outside. He dishes it to Hill. There's 1:54 and left to play in the third. And he banks in the layup.
Outstanding body control by Hill. I mean, taking the contact like a much bigger guy would and finishing these buckets.
Pass to George. Over Giannis. That doesn't go either for George. And so Allen will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
George passes to Craig, and the shot goes down. He's got 9.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
George against DiVincenzo. And George hits the whistle. That's all. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly show the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Allman, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Copy.
Previous, All-American.
That voice is sexy, right?
My paper. I don't know about this. Somebody gonna rob out. Ain't here for no haircut. Definitely gonna take a cut. There's a lot of healers right after the next made it out. Now you gonna take over, sell our dope on his block. No problem. Don't worry, I got you.
I told Sean that I would handle it. This is on me.
I don't carry nobody. So you and your boy Sean, watch your back. Tell her. Tell your best friend how my next set's way before she
On the banks of Lake Ontario, a tremendous look at the starters for the Pacers. Warren and Smalls, the duo in forward. Brogdon and LeVert make up the backcourt, and it's Turner in at the center position.
I know you feel fast. Let's go away.
With some changes, Boucher's checked in for Birch. Barnes comes in for Anunoby, and it's Trent in for Dragic. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Brissett's checked in for Sabonis. Craig comes in for Warren. Lamb's checked in for LeVert. And it's George in for Brogdon.
And they're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them too at the free throw line.
Indiana trailing here. All right, Candace, I know you grew up a Chicago Bulls fan. Who was your favorite player on those legendary Bulls teams, not named Michael Jordan?
Well, you know, I loved following the Bulls, especially in the 90s. That was when I fell in love with basketball. But there was a guy named Ron Harper that I really enjoyed watching. I think that he was a huge piece in their championship run. And, you know, before he joined the Bulls, he used to give number 23 a couple battles. That's a good one, too.
Steady, unselfish. All Van Fleet does is make winning plays.
Turner passes to George. Puts one up from 19. Kept alive. Nice shot by Turner. Turner's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Barnes against Craig. Barnes passes to Trent. Boucher with it. Van Vliet outside. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. And Craig pulls it down. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Pass to Turner. Barnes against George. Hey, from beyond the arc. George with another miss. The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet outside.
How many times have I watched that damn video? Enough.
And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Built to take as much punishment as you want to dish out. Fred Van Vliet not fazed by physical D.
Here's Van Vliet. 15 in his last outing.
How is it exactly?
Pass to Boucher. Van Vliet against George. Van Vliet misses.
The will is there, but the execution is lagging. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Candace, Pascal Siakam had one of the greatest games in NBA Finals history. He scored 32 points in Game 1 of the 2019 showdown with the Warriors.
Yes, he shot 82% in that game. Pascal Siakam, he's doing both. He's not just settling for jump shots. He's mixing it up, getting to the rim, getting to that mid-range game, and then knocking down the 3.
You know as well as I do, he'll cash on that field tonight. There's no way he's right to bench this team. Harold, I don't like sitting on my starting wide receiver on homecoming either.
Here's Brissett. He's covered by Siakam.
Guys that I cannot afford. Your son is drinking on school property.
George outside.
Big scene at the dance last night, and there are consequences.
Here's the break.
Is that right? I'm afraid it is.
Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Here's Brissett. George outside. Pass to Turner. Down low.
Oh.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Barnes finds Trent. Siakam with it. The rebound by Turner.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Inside. Trent from long range. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And where are your shoes?
Out of bounds. It'll be
Oh,
Toronto's
turnover.
Pacers making a change here.
Suddenly.
Jewish checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Sumner's checked in. Here's Van Vliet.
No.
Pacers with a rebound.
I'm always trying to please me. Once I did what I wanted. What, with this little Malibu cheerleader?
Pass to Lamb.
I think that she cares that you're going to be distracted in tonight's game.
Drilled from 11
You
feet
think
out.
she cares that you're going to be off? So pass it out all night. Put it in your fair, put it in no wide.
Toronto's gone only 2 of 6 from the 3-point line in this first quarter.
I don't look. I know this.
Here's Trent.
I know your team captain was supposed to be
go for him. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
That ties it up. George has got 5. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Please figure it out.
Barnes against Lamb. Now here's Barnes. Defense right on him. And a great assist by Van Vliet. That one goes.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Sumner on the wing. Pass to Brissett. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Sumner.
Y'all got some shoes that break. That's not how the
needs to get a shot off. Launches it. That shot is off. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Raptors.
Hey, the Raptors.
And the 14th pick in 2014, T.J. Warren.
I'm looking forward to it. Like I say all the time.
I'm getting it tonight. All right,
Yes, we've seen him get into it with the likes of Jimmy Butler. I mean, he embraces the challenge.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. From what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
On the floor for Indiana, they've got MP. O'Shea Brissett out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Jeremy Lamb, and it's Sumner in at the 2. George with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Back to George. Shoots over Barnes. George's shot is off.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And you look at athletes getting involved in making their passes. George with it. 8 points in his last time out. That one goes. Count it. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Pass to Siakam. Turner against Dragic. Van Vliet on the wing. He nails it. And we're tied. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
To the middle. Here's Turner. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists in the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Dragic against George. Van Vliet outside. The Pacers pull it in. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
Here's Siakam. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Van Vliet.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
George finds Lamb. Down low. Here's Turner. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit to
She's fucking because it's so fucking annoying.
Guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low,
You sleep yet, Charlotte?
wonder if they're at 100%
Nah.
right now.
Here's Dragic.
Comes
up a bit short.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Dragic against George. Back to Brogdon to the inside. That one falls. And it's a 6-point Indiana lead.
Sure if you already 2K2, you
Another
wasn't
great
sleeping.
assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Dragic against George.
Nah, but you guys when I make my two?
Pass to Van Vliet.
I'm going to get stopper.
That drops.
I'm locked you
Off an assist from Siakam.
Lock me like that defense like this too.
And the beauty of Siakam's game lies in the versatility.
Amy did not 6'6" to your stab G.
To the paint. Here's Turner.
You see me in a lockdown by that, tell you. And you see my bill?
Oh, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
What defense is that again?
It stops at this point.
It
It really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And I want to thank our special guest, Candace.
Well,
Your
I'm
insights
don't
are
worry
always
that.
illuminating. Great to have you on the program.
Don't worry that.
If you want to put in my court, you're dead.
Hey, anytime Candace stops by, we know we're going to hear something interesting.
I agree, B.A. She's got a great perspective of the game. I mean, she sees it from the view of a player, a coach, and a fan.
Here's Dragic. And he gets a friendly roll as that one goes. Dragic has got his second bucket on the night.
I mean, tremendous quickness off the pick and roll. Goran Dragic will run this on you all day.
Turner finds George. Back to Turner. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Here's Boucher. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The team loves what
And we've reached halftime in this one. The pace. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Like Harold Adams and put winning above these kids' best interests, what kind of coach does that make me? Have you lost your damn mind?
John? All right, thanks for sitting down with me, MP. Hey, look, when this hand over and set something up, show up and show up on time, okay? She's gonna love to hear you say that, I'm telling you. So now that you've had a chance to get settled,
Getting a guy like Tyrone off the streets to protect his whole community. I ain't no snitch, I got a code. What good is that gonna be for you? So we get how things work down here, and that mean cash to go to ticket back. Right now, don't get you laid out. And living this life,
it's been a lot. I feel like I'm starting to
fight like I had talent. You get it.
Got time for any more? I actually got
you chose to go with guys like Tyrone.
Appreciate it.
You know what else you know? Why do you even care? I don't. I care about Kobe. She needs you to have a chance to something once you can take my help. Or not. It's up to you. I found my own way out. Sean. Sean. I got this. Look, you can't beat yourself up, right? You did the right thing. Try. Sean made it, so. Alright, he made it when we was kids. He made it at the end of that. Look, how many times have you been the big Cooper speech about not being able to save the world? How I gotta save myself first? You always tell me I gotta take my shot. Who's basing it on myself? And I was right. So when you gonna realize? Time to start singing it yourself.
Wow, so your dad is really that mad.
Yeah. Well, very good.
You said he played in the NFL?
Yeah, but for that's his aspirations out on the player.
See, that's the problem with you athletes. I mean, my brother doesn't do the same. But you're all in this and in a way. Because it's less than me. No fame. And for me, there's just more to life than just football.
That's hard. Something to do. I know. It's like saying my sister. You made a fool out of yourself. You're not dumb. I was drunk. Now you're out of tonight's game. Out for homecoming. Exactly. My life is destroyed. Hey, at least I got what I deserved. Destroyed? Listen, Ash. Grow up, man. There's more to life than just football. Not for me. Not anymore. It's over. Without me, no way that you guys win tonight. Boss? Actually, I know my way around. In my office, remember? Yeah, let's file up. Aren't you early? Looks like I'm right on time. Gentlemen. Notice you haven't put up any new championship banners since you started here. It's too bad they don't hand them out for loot. Most of those are mine. Let's get this over with. Fellas, I know you're here to discuss the target for the game. I think it's necessary. Personally, I think they're a major step forward in protecting defensive players. My team is well Thanks, boys. Oh, by the way, I heard you benched your star wide receiver.
Come on, back there, shot.
Yo, Sean. Oh, Tamia, thank goodness.
Miss Ruth, what you doing here?
Sean said he had something to deal with and asked me to babysit. He was supposed to be back over an hour ago. I need to get Maya some milk and get to work.
Oh, my son.
Something, Sean Scott. Ain't what this is, Ty. This here is everything I say. Been stealing from me? Nah, man. My own cut. Straight up. Why you giving me this? Because I want out. I want to take my little girl out of here. Go live in Louisiana with my cousin. Want something better for her. Open this here Bosnia. Think it's that easy? Nah. Looks like we got a deal. But you overpaid, Chief. You ain't worth this much, Sean Scott. Never was. Hell no. But enjoy that crawfish in Louisiana.
working the game tonight.
I was just picking up my paycheck. Why, we avoiding each other again?
No. Maybe. Okay, yes, just after last night, please. Odd.
How's it?
Well, for starters, I put my heart out there and bring you down.
That's not what I meant. I never tell you down, you know that, right? So I should probably go.
Right, yeah, of course you should go. Picking your name? Good luck.
Yo, just pulled up. Man, you had me scared. Ain't nothing to be scared about. Turns out you were right. About all of it. There is a way out, even for me. Just took me throwing some paper Tyrone's way, and now we all square. Told you I'd take care of it. But I owe you. Took you believing in me for me to believe in myself.
Hey, man, listen. You don't owe me nothing.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna do now?
No, tell me.
I'm gonna make a new life of mine. Start over. Maybe you can come with us. Start over too.
Oui, bah, ils sont landed.
This here's for both.
I stayed there with him until Miss Ru came in. Then I don't know, it just don't seem real. One second we was talking like normal, and then I'll never get that sound out of my head. Or the look on his mom's face when she saw it. I was so on and on. How you get it out? I'm sorry, baby girl. Surprised me.
Who was that now again?
while suspended. It's the league rules, not mine. I'm sorry. Everybody, bring it in. Bring it in. Good? Suspend a few words.
All right, fellas. This game, that's just for the division, all right? I'm gonna need y'all help tonight.
All right.
Gotcha. Tonight we're playing something bigger, boys. Bring it in. Let's go. Beverly on three. Beverly on me. 1, 2, 3.
Did you know Sean?
No, like Spencer and cool, but he was one of ours. So
You think Spencer can play through this?
I don't know. I sure could. Hey, but it's homecoming, it'll be, so let's have a good time. Shake your pom-poms. Let's cheer on the Beverly High Eagles. Their defense is in my face every single play. What do you want me to do?
And that's the half. Now they're leading Beverly 14-0. Eagles will have to find some way to move the ball in the second half if they have any chance of a comeback.
It ain't over yet. Heads up. Head up, y'all. Head up.
That ain't right, Coach. Look, I know this might sound crazy.
They have our plays. We got our plays. Come on. What are we gonna do? Let's make some adjustments.
Adjustments? That one first down the entire first half, okay? One. That might be a record.
I need you to calm down. All right, we'll figure out a way to move the
How?
ball.
How are we gonna move the ball? They know we're gonna run. They know we're gonna pass, okay? They've been on us all game.
Spencer, how well do you remember Crenshaw's offensive playbook?
It's burning in my skull, but ain't no way this team can adjust on the fly.
Right, maybe so, but I've seen you play. It's basically a two-man game, right? You play catch the QB.
Yeah, you're right.
Pick your favorite big plays and get to work.
Jordan's gonna need a quick
Get it
rest.
done. Get it done. Listen up, Jet.
Hey, I got an idea. Come on. Hey, yo, Coach, can I see that? What you gonna do is you go with this guy, I'll probably think you got Spencer over the middle, right? Hit him on the post, most corner. Like that. Yeah, alright. Alright, Spence. Let's go play catch. I got it. Hey, I owe you for this one, man. Hey, man, you don't owe me nothing. Alright? Like you said, we family. This one's for Sean. Sean.
And here we go. 2 quarters left to determine who holds the division. The
Yo, Spence. Riverrun. Inglewood. You can catch, right? Yeah. Let's do it. Watch this.
And here we go, folks. 8 seconds left to determine who wins the division. No timeout permitted. This all comes down to this play. Last ball has been for James. It's a pass to Jordan Baker down the sideline. He makes the catch.
Cool.
You're a superstar. I'm so proud of you. You hear me? I love you. I love you, Mom.
Dreaming till it comes to focus. Just till you know it. I could win it all. I could win it all. 'Cause I was born to overcome. I believe we're standing victory. 'Cause I was born to overcome.
Nice catch. Oh, watch out. You're going to take one spot in the playoffs. Where'd that trick play come from? Crenshaw's playbook.
You're joining us over on Next
Now
Gen.
it's ours.
In 2K22, the
Nah,
city
man.
is alive, and there
We're
are
going to have to
big
come up with a
changes
whole new
throughout.
playbook. Someone getting out of the wires. Yeah, I can't believe
Starting
that
in my
happened.
career, day or night, the city has attractions and activities to explore. As you
Yeah,
improve
I
your
saw
game
the look
and
you
build
still
your
got of, okay?
status as
How
an
you told me
NBA
there's no
legend.
way that we could win.
It's also
They read
now
every single
bustling
move
with
we
new
made,
residents
man.
who are enjoying the recreation and offer your My Player special challenges.
Explain what? I made a mistake, Jordan, okay? My life was falling apart, and in a moment of weakness, another moment of weakness. How many
There
times have you
below
said sorry
is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment.
Spot? Playoffs? No.
D8.
Thank you, Kevin.
I agree, David. Every word of it.
Serious right now?
Absolutely. Thank you. Here's the starting
Over
group
one
for the
game that
Indiana
you just
Pacers.
won?
In at the forward positions,
I thought you said it was
Warren
just
and
football, man.
Sabonis. The guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert.
If you would have been there on that field with us, you would have felt that.
You were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
And here's George for three. Rebound, Brooklyn. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Kyrie Irving from range. That is such a beautiful looking shot.
The three from George. Good on the triple.
And thinking back to MP coming off the bench, he tried to squash any rumor there might be about tension with the coaching staff.
Well, Greg, you had to appreciate someone as young as MP going about this the right way. He said, I think, exactly what the team wanted to hear. Brissett, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Brown, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Pacers trail by 8. McConnell finds George. from outside the arc. Offensive rebound, Craig. And the layup falls.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Irving. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Boy, at the rim, an undersized guard, Kyrie Irving, may be the best to ever do it.
Lamb passes to George. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. Irving with the steal. Here's Brown. And it's denied. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And that one's good, Irving. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers, trailing by 10. And a fortunate turn of events for Brown last year. Dorsey was traded from one of the worst teams to one of the best.
And what I respect is how scrappy, how hard playing, how defensive-minded a guard this guy is. But he's also willing to fit perfectly around stars. He finds a way to do all the dirty work and make himself a factor.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
George passes to McConnell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Nets leading by 8. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And so Irving nails both of them. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite. They need to start taking care of it.
Substitution.
On the court right now for the Pacers. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. LeVert on the wing. He's paired with Warren. And it's George at the point. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
George looking over the floor. Three-pointer on the way. It's good from long range. George has got 6. Brooklyn leading by 18. Harden outside. Pass to Durant. There's the triple. That shot is off. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Shots good by Mills.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
The 3 from George. Mills with the rebound, and they recover it. LeVert kicks to George. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sabonis. The shot's good on the assist by George. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the night.
Domantas Sabonis has the ability to keep possessions alive. He's crafty getting position, gets to the offensive window. That's nicely done.
There's Here's the lob to Aldridge. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Down low. Changes up. And no problem from Warren as he finishes at the rim. Warren's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be. Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Now, here's George, covered by Mills. Now the pass to Turner. And here's George for three. It's hauled in by Harris. Nets leading by 17. Mills in the corner. And the Nets, another three.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Warren dishes to George. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Nets. They come in fresh off the win against the Heat.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
He gets it in there. George has got his third bucket of the night.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Stolen by George. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do new things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch onto. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Lock at 6. Out to Harris. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. George finds LeVert. It doesn't go for him. Harden with the defensive effort. Stolen by George. And they're on the break. Over Mills. The shot by George, no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
I've been waiting wide awake. Here's LeVert. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know what? There seems to me to be an infectious energy when we're talking about Domantas Sabonis. He's a big man with a great future in the NBA.
So for the Nets, Millsap comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. We see more and more players, Doris, stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Coach. 4 on the clock. George finds Turner. The shot's good on the assist by George. Turner's got 7 now in this quarter. A minute 20 left in the first half of the game. At the top of the key, Millsap, and it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
George, that's a 2-pointer. A rebound by the Nets. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And on the way from Irving for 3, drills the 3-pointer. Irving's got 15 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
On the wing, Turner. George passes to LeVert. Turner dishes to George. Indiana needs to get a shot off, and it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap with great hands and the anticipation there to block the shot.
George against Irving. He dishes it to Durant. Over George, and Durant gets it to go. 13 points in the game.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Outside, George shoots over KD. There's Sabonis. Lays it up off the glass.
That gives you some sense of Domas's strength right there. Sabonis with some contact, yes, sir.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I wouldn't do that. I always let him still be pretty sure he let his emotions get away with him sometimes. Whatever that is, man. I never understood that. I just know that.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at cut. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Millsap comes in for Kevin Durant, and it's Brown in for James Harden. They've got Bruce Brown. Joe Harris is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Griffin, and it's Irving in at the point guard. So that's the Nets 5. Basket good. Griffin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
George against Brown. McConnell in the corner. Passes to Brissett. George against Brown. Shoots from the elbow. Millsap grabs the miss.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
One eye open, one eye sleeping, one eye.
Outside Irving. Pass to Millsap from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Millsap's got 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Craig, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Irving passes to Harris.
I don't like being summoned, Sean Scott. This is everything I say. That's why you give me this. Because I'm going out. Take my little karate. Open this here basket.
Craig pulls it in. The Pacers have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. To the inside. The top and the foul. Powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Paul Millsap picks one up.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn.
The mid-range that you've seen from him about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Well, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
The Nets need to get a shot off here. And he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
The deep 3 from George. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Pacers. And it's Millsap with the ball for Brooklyn. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. Irving kicks to Millsap. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by George. No problems knocking that one down. Irving's got 29 in the game.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
George with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Lamb passes to George. Pass to Brissett. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine. Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And McConnell gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Irving passes to Brown. Here's the floater, and he lays it up and in. Brown's got 7.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Inside. And Jeremy Lamb, the bucket on the assist by McConnell.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Out to the right wing. Griffin finds Irving. Over McConnell. It's rebounded by Indiana. George with the ball. He's got 10. Right side Lamb. Tries a 3. Second chance shot. Outside for George. Lets it go from deep. Brooklyn with the rebound. Millsap's got rebound number 8 tonight in the game. Here's Brown. No good on that one. Some solid defense there from Lamb.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
That doesn't go either for George.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And they're hitting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got their first.
And here's Irving. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action after this word. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened.
No.
George.
Copy.
That's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
That just won the division
You can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough
like it.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Yeah.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Pacers. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. We've got Miles Turner
a lazy pass
and
like that, the
Sumner
dude's
in
gonna
at the
swallow it
shooting
right
guard.
up. Now, where's your focus? I think my focus is.
George against Irving.
Look, Jordan, look. You and I both
And
know.
not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall?
All right.
They get it back. Okafor finds Brown.
All right, y'all. Huddle up.
George against Irving. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by George.
I understand it's been a tough week. I understand that. I don't care.
Fast break. Here comes
If you play the way you have been playing, we are going to be one and done in playoffs. Do you understand me?
Another shot.
Do you
2 free
understand
throws
me?
coming
Yes,
up,
sir.
and they call the
Now, I
shooting
said at the
foul.
start of the season, you win,
I love how
you
he
get
absorbs
recognized.
the foul and
Well,
still
he
had
won.
a chance to knock that one
The
down.
LA
And he
Clippers
knocks down the
announced their
first one.
regular season
And
awards.
Greg, you were a hard-nosed
And I'm
defender.
humbled
Would you be frustrated
as I tell
by
you
what
that I
they're
have been
calling a
named
foul
division
today?
You know, I would based on how he played, but if
for
you
real,
grew up
I
in
could
this
not have
era,
won
this is just the
without
way the
each
game
and every
is.
one of these
And
players
you
giving
have
your
to
all.
adapt and adjust, and
That
that's what you're
includes
seeing with the players. Guys
Defensive
can
Player
defend
of
it
the Year,
every bit as good as they
James.
ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold.
Proud of
So
all of y'all.
the
We
league
got a
is
scrimmage
focused
on Monday,
offense. The
so be
fans
better.
seem to love it, but at the end
You
of the
heard?
day, you still got to
You
get
heard?
after
Yes,
it
sir.
defensively.
Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Mills with the steal. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go.
Time for me to take care of a lot of that. I need you here.
There's the lob to the hoop, and Okafor slams it in.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And there's the pass to Bitadze. Back to George. On the wing, Turner. Indiana moving it around.
Family, players, me, of course. You, yeah.
George against Okafor. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Shots good by Mills.
I told you this happened.
Mills has got 10 points in just the second half.
Keep playing like this and be All-American.
Now, here's George, guarded closer. There's the call on James Johnson. That's his first foul.
Pacer substitution.
Quintel Dennis.
So it's Brooklyn now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Irving.
Javero Maxwell.
The shot comes out. George with the defensive effort. Craig passes to George.
This list just
LaMarcus Aldridge.
whoa.
That's his 5th personal.
Come stay alive.
Shooting for Indiana. At the line with 2 shots.
And that one misses. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Now Carter. Outside Irving. Here's Claxton. Back to Irving. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
You didn't talk the whole ride. So what's on your mind? Think about what Pastor Week said?
Nope.
Well, I am.
It's always saying the same thing.
Well, maybe if kids stop dying, then he changes material. I don't want him writing your name.
I'm judging.
No, not if you keep talking all that revenge stuff.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. I don't know. Walk away.
You think if this happened to me, Sean would have walked away?
No. No, he'd be doing exactly what you're doing right now, and that's why his name was read in church today. Really?
I'm starving.
What you gonna make?
Sandwich.
Hey, baby, you wanna go?
Back to Beverly Hills.
Got a scrimmage tomorrow.
When were you gonna tell me your little secret?
Layla? Hey, I'm sorry. We ain't told nobody about our relationship yet.
I like Lynn. He's nice. But I was talking about your Player of the Year award. Who told me at church?
Hey, that ain't no big deal.
That is a big deal. That's why you moved to Beverly, to get noticed. Spencer, all your dreams are starting to come true.
It just don't feel right. Celebrating right now. Everybody here in pain.
You don't have to feel guilty about accomplishing something great. You earned it, Spencer. You chose your own path, and it's paying off. Sean Scott chose a different path. He made his
his own choices.
Come on, way higher, Sean.
Dog, the Manuel, dog, you're not jumping higher than Timothy, though. Timothy head does be by the rim, dog. You're crazy.
Listen, I'll school both of y'all. Sean, your brother's
Timothy went to school, dog. He used to play basketball. He could carry anywhere near a dunk, dog. So, yeah.
What do you want you to do? I want to steal something. For real? Later, come. See you around, sweeties.
Nice. What up, Coach? You got quite a day today, huh? You do? Wait, for real, what I told you about the scrimmage? Scrimmage, my bad. Yeah. You ready? Certainly hope so. The LA Tribune is sending a reporter to interview you. You want to talk to me? They named you Player of the Year. I think they deserve some face time. I don't know what to say. Nice. I know that there's a lot going on at home, but now's not the time to lose focus. I'll do my part on the field. Talking about, oh, sorry, but my mind's in my community right now. I already told you they need me. Need you? What do they need from you? They need me to give them hope. They looking at me and seeing not every kid from Crenshaw gotta end up like you. They're the same thing when I was here. I remember I wanted to save Monkey. I'm not trying to save nobody, right? I just don't want them thinking I left and forgot about it. That's when I left. I couldn't carry that burden.
I guess how to play basketball serious, man. Nice. I stopped playing basketball, no, I'm into basketball. I spray man come out 3 times the same foot. So yeah, I take my time with that. Just to, he just float, he'll be floating, man, like he'll be in the air. Like.
She's good right now, but she's not acting like herself.
Who's she acting like?
Like Sean. I don't know, she's talking crazy. Like about getting revenge for what happened to him.
We both know that ain't cool.
What I'm saying. And she's not playing around. Just because Cooper never pulled the trigger doesn't mean she ain't getting in too deep. Not hearing me, Spencer, so I don't know, maybe she listen to you. Was Asher suspended again or kicked off the team for good?
No, he's off the team.
How's he doing?
How should I know?
He's your friend.
Timor. Okay, can we talk about my problem now?
Nothing's happened to you yet.
Matter of time. Okay, as soon as those drug test results come in, I'll miss the entire playoffs. Everyone's gonna know why. I'll be the school druggie.
That's my title. Stay in your lane.
You think this is funny?
You live, Jordan, okay? Look at me. I'm alive. On my way to calculus.
I hate calculus.
Totally.
No, I get it. I got it. Okay, it's different for me. Okay, colleges will hear about this and nobody wants a stoner QB. Okay, nobody. It'll totally ruin my chances of playing football at the next level.
See, I'm so confused how the Malibu coach could order a drug test.
He didn't order it. He filed a protest.
Yeah, but how did he know you smoked weed?
I don't know. It was just me and Ripley. Nobody else was there.
What?
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 I think it was Ripley, don't you?
Where the hell are you? The players are on the field. The scrimmage is about to start.
Look, I'm sorry, Coach. I ain't gonna be able to make it.
What did you say?
Look, something came up back home, all right? I'll be at the house tonight.
Spencer.
Sorry.
Spencer. Coach Baker.
Hey.
Gordon Bauer. I cover local sports for the LA Tribune. Oh, thank you for coming out. Thank you so much for the award. You earned it.
I was told I get 15 minutes with Spencer James. What's scrimmage?
Right. About that, I'm afraid I'm going to have to reschedule that. Much too bad it is. Sorry.
Can I ask why?
Spencer was unable to be here today.
One of those, huh?
sorry. Seems slightly better the player, bigger the ego.
He actually has a family emergency. Right. Spencer is the most dedicated player I've ever coached.
You say so.
Oh, you bugging now, fool. There we go. Boom! Go.
Oh, what are we doing?
What do it look like we're doing? Tearing these fools up. You got next? Oh, you gonna regret that move.
So we all know who popped Sean and ain't nobody taking care of business.
Yo, cool. You gotta ease up.
Nah, man, Sean deserved way better.
Look, we're gonna take care of Ray for what he did. Right now, we gotta lay low.
Do what, play video games?
Okay, I like your side of you, cool. I didn't think you had it in you. Cool. Spencer James. Been a minute I ain't hear from no reunion. You forgetting where you at?
What's the big plan here, Coop?
Man.
I know you're getting somebody back for what happened to Sean. What's up?
No, I told you, I don't need no baby.
Son, it sounds like maybe you do. Why you gotta do this?
Because Sean had my back and now I got his.
Sean's gone, all right? He don't need nobody having his back. Not no more.
Can't you stay out of this?
I told you. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna stay right here until you look me in my eye and promise me you ain't gonna do nothing stupid. I won't make the same mistake twice.
What are you talking
about Sean, fool.
Spence, what about your brother? Guess it was just his time. Sorry about Brandon. We'll take care of it. Yo, Sean. Let's go. What up, Spence? It's been a minute. You want it with us today or what?
Nah, Spencer always got somewhere better than me. We ain't gotta do this. See you around, Spence. He wanted payback just like this when his brother died. And I tried to talk to him, but I ain't do enough. I keep thinking maybe I could have stopped him from going down this path. But I'm damn sure gonna stop you from going down this path. I believe that. Not built for this life, coach. And that don't mean you weak. I it means you strong.
The city also has new and quicker alternatives to get into online hoops. Your My Player can now enter unique matchmaking buildings and be placed into competition immediately. Pressing the shot button while walking around the city will bring up all of your current objectives and
So, this is where you've been hiding out.
Make sure you stay in the loop.
Not hiding.
Also new to next gen, My
You,
Career
cool
is
hustler
hidden
now? Is that the
talent.
plan?
Have you ever wanted your
Maybe.
player to venture into the fashion world or music industry?
Thanks.
2K22, your career stretches
No, I was good
much
enough for
further
football.
than the hardwood.
That didn't work out.
This is a
pity party.
What do you want me to do,
Layla? Go to class. Why? What's the point? Other than an education?
A lifestyle upgrade.
Nobody wants me to come back.
For you,
not
my
true.
NBA and my WNBA
I know
fans,
you're hurting
there's
right
gonna
now,
be a
and
much more
it feels like
detailed
you've lost
approach
everything
to
and you're all
2K22.
alone, but I
The
promise
players on
you,
the court have
there's
always
always a way
mattered, but
back.
this year there's an added emphasis on the personnel that scouts, trains, and coaches them. Plus, the W is back and better than ever. In 2K22, you can solidify your status as a WNBA legend
Your dad left again.
or compete online against opposing My Players to earn new rewards.
Right, your phone charger?
There's
Because
a
I've
lot
called
of
and
new
texted you
features
all
in
day and you
next
haven't
gen
responded.
2K22, so
I
get
see.
out there and
Your
explore.
phone must have died.
I know.
We'll be watching.
Okay, it's just the drug test results come out tomorrow, and that'll pretty much be the end of my life.
That's a little dramatic.
We hope
Missed
you're
the
enjoying
playoffs.
the game and you're watching the season premiere of NBA 2K TV. Next up,
Would
how
that
has
really be the
gameplay
worst thing in
changed
the world?
NBA 2K22?
It just means we get to spend
asked
more time together.
Gameplay director Mike Wang.
Is that what you wanted?
What do you mean by that?
Gameplay director Mike
Ripley,
Wang,
did you tell someone that we
congratulations
smoked
on the
weed
launch
together?
of NBA 2K22.
Of course not.
Okay, how'd the Malibu coach find out?
What makes you think he knew?
Filed a protest.
For the entire
My
team.
first question, what are you
Don't you think if he knew it was you, he would have just reported you?
Oh man, there's so many things.
I don't like
think
you
the
right
thing
now.
I'm most excited
Ripley,
about is just to
And when
watch
I don't answer your
all
phone
the YouTube
calls,
videos, all
you
the
can just
Twitch
assume my
stream.
phone died.
As they came through the tunnel earlier, the Pacers were already in all business mode, ready to defend their home turf.
To help me carry
you know everything here is yours now.
Traffic coursing through brightly lit Indianapolis, the crossroads of America. Welcome and thanks for watching the... Allie, it's all yours.
Ryan, as the NBA pivots...
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. Goran Dragic is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the pivot.
Got opportunity.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
A new lineup here for Indiana. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Birch, he's checked in for Achua. Boucher comes in for Siakam. Barnes, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Trent in for Dragic. It's Barnes on the wing. And Lamb over to help. Back to VanVleet. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And George launches it from deep. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Toronto trailing. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Birch. And that one drops for him.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Right side, Craig. Now George. Here's Brissett, guarded by Trent. George outside. Clock at 6. From downtown, buries it from 3. And the Pacers lead by 10. And Mobile One has announced that they'll be partnering with MP. Both sides seemed ecstatic after getting this deal done.
Yeah, BA, this is definitely a mutually beneficial deal. MP continues to build his brand, and Mobile One gets one of the league's finest young stars.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Indiana.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
They have also done a great job of getting hands into passing lanes and coming away with steals in the early going.
Trent from long range fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
George with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Lamb passes to George. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He's off on the first. The Pacers making a switch here. Sumner's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And for the Raptors, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. VanVleet with it. Here's Barnes. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. George outside. Here's Sumner. 3-pointer, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. The Pacers out in front, up 7. And with his slithery, slashing style of play, Goran
tried to get inside the paint.
And Grant Dragic has always been that triple threat. Shoot, drive, and pass.
Yeah, and I played with him for many years in Phoenix, BA. I mean, he was just fantastic. You knew he had a chance to be special. He's always had that knack for getting downhill and getting his feet wet in the paint.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
They've got Jeremy Lamb, O'Shea Brissett out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's MP, and it's Sumner in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Here's Toronto with the ball. Trailing by 5. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebound. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Lamb. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Knocks it down from distance. George has got 8 points.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Out to the right wing. Back to George. Over Birch. Offensive rebound. Brissett. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. That's tipped. Oh, George with a steal. Now the Pacers on the move. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Trent outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Trent from outside the arc. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
3 points.
And now just a 3-point Indiana lead.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
George against Birch. Now here's George. He's guarded closely. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Kim Birch. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. Do you think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, B.A., it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He's always pressing to action. Van Vliet just never backs down. Makes him hard to contain. And he's coming off a breakout season. Fred Van Vliet is now at times a #1 scoring option. His improvement year to year has been something to watch.
George passes to Lamb. George outside. Six to shoot. Floats one up. The shot by Lamb, no good. From going undrafted to signing an $85 million contract. Van Vliet has not taken his foot off the gas.
Tremendous work ethic, B.A. Always focused. He has range now, and you love watching him use his body and skill to convert at the rim.
Craig passes to George. Over Boucher. Nice shot by George. George has got 12 points. Now Van Vliet. He had 16 in the win against Orlando.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Trent outside. This one for 3. And there's Van Vliet on the assist from Trent. Van Vliet's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Down low. Brissett down low. Birch on him. Brissett no good. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 12-4 run. Back to Van Vliet. And that one hits the back iron.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Back to George. Pass to Lamb. George with it. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Trent. Kicks it out to Barnes. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. Van Vliet misses.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Here's Sumner. And he gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 2. The Raptors have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. And Toronto calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
A new lineup. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Raptors out in front, up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, pretty evenly. Changes here for the Pacers. Sumner comes in for Warren, and it's George in for Brogdon. Trent, he's checked in for Toronto.
I'm supposed to get my ticket this weekend now, so yeah. If you want to just let me know now, join me a party.
I think the coaching staff might just
back to our Ultra Blinks, should be on the time. I can't remember.
Definitely going to the bench and maybe to the locker room.
So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. Back to Trent. There's the 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Turner. Over Achua. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Turner's got 12 points in the game.
Being productive. Turner is a constant offensive threat.
Now here's Trent. He puts it up from 12. They get it back. And Siakam with the jam.
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To 3, George. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Trent. Back to Anunoby. The 3 ball. And Trent gets the 3. And now an 11-point Toronto lead.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Van Vliet against George. He shoots a 3. Rebounded by Trent.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
A big group substitution here for Indiana. Brissett's checked in for Turner. Craig comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Lamb's checked in for LeVert. And it's McConnell in for Sumner. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Anunoby. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Graham. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Birch, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. For 3, George. Kept alive by Indiana. Outside Lamb. Pass to McConnell. Now George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Just stop the run. No good. A bit long that time. Toronto's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Here's Boucher for 3. The rebound by Brissett. Brissett's got his 6th rebound on the night. George passes to McConnell. Lamb with the ball. Pass to George. It's stolen by Trent. Oh, George with a steal. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
It goes on Chris Boucher. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
Here's Van Vliet. And no good. Oh, great D that time from Craig.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
George passes to Craig. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Barnes against Lamb. Barnes, it's good. And the Raptors lead by 11.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Van Vliet. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Van Vliet's got 17 points.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Lamb passes to George. Back to Lamb. Now Craig. Now here's George. Guarded by Trent. Just 5 on the clock. George's shot is off.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Pass to Brissett. Left side Craig.
It's kind of like anyway you could go to like see the dribble. But like when I don't know why when I dribble in, like it doesn't do exactly what I want. Like when I try to do it, it just go on different move and thing. I don't know.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And here's Van Vliet.
2 minutes.
Back to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Off target with the 3.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
There's 1:34 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Boucher right side. Pass to Trent. Van Vliet outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 6. Indiana has gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. McConnell passes to George.
What?
56 seconds left in the third quarter. They get it back. Brissett. And a nice finish on the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. The 3 is up. The Pacers pull it in. McConnell's got 4 rebounds now. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brissett. Shot blocked. And he's able to get it back. Pass to McConnell. Birch against George. Over Birch. That doesn't go either for George. Trent outside. Van Vliet on the wing. Pulls up. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Toronto Raptors ending the quarter up 10. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading.
So it's Toronto picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith.
Feeling like trying on your dad punks. Feel hurt when the plaques come. Get with a verse when a rap run. Put you on a shirt up in pack, son. Never did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my fashion. Been an innovator, so I passed down. All them people haters in their past. Stars war when you're George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad because they don't dare to do it. Everybody is trying to start and get far, so they can't prove it. Most stars foolish, full of gas, useless, pushing bad influence. Wonder what happened to them. They say hurt people, guess that is proven. They put on a mask to mask feelings. Fill a universe with mass ceilings. Most people not even tapping in. All stars just gotta grab it within. That's what's happening. God bless you like an African. A vessel just wrapped to him. It'll get you massive wins. Only thing ever different between me and you. I dream, imagine down. Manifestation, not manifestation.
That's 6-6. Flash a playmaker, but it was more playmaker. Is he play chat? I don't have defensive, and I had real playmaking badges, and I can shoot though. I I can't remember that. I'm gonna check it back though. And it was 6-6 though. I mean, it was real bad though. Also, all I need, dog. So all I just need is like one little solid combo. I know down pack dog and I good dog. I feel like we max slashing and I want to be able to slash and lock down dog. Like I told you or something, well, with a solid shot still remember at least, you know, I could green that way. That would be nice really do. Well, if I can't get out of, well, I'll just take a. Nah, but if it's anything, dog, I ain't not making no shooting, man. I was good. I was a little good. Or like I even like that. I was a little decent with fashion, dog. I would do that, dog. Or I should just make a big dog. Since I just play big in real life, I better just make a big and done. I said that. That's what I was playing good enough. I just like that big. I can't finish, and I can't flick like you. Well, but dog, I'll see you get me right, so let's see, nigga. Well, hopefully I get good. So when I try to dribble, my plan be moving all only over the place, though, right? When I try to set him up, like wait to be still, so I can do the move, I don't only end up doing some other thing now, but you see, it's time too soon. I do the move, then wait a little bit when I'm done, and do it. You know how to rush, I realize you know how to rush when you're dribbling now, right?